Okay, that's good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Woo! We are now 16 days away from the Champions League. The Champagne League is returning. It's wedding day. Bayern Munich will get married to the Champions League. All right, seriously, though, there's a lot more news coming out of Bayern today. Today, most especially, that Bayern are still going to keep Sergino Dest as the option for right back. But most importantly, the general perspective is that Bayern want to get players that are cheap, on the low, talented, but very cheap, and could fulfill a lot of things on the pitch, etc. That's what Bayern are looking for. Bayern aren't going to spend 100 million this summer. There's no player that's going to come close to that. I don't even think there will be any 100 million signings. If you heard yesterday, Fabrizio Romano, Christian Falk was talking about how really, when you look at it, Kai Havertz wouldn't even cost up to 100 million. Or someone like a Sancho wouldn't even cost that. But the clubs that are selling them want that money. But it won't happen because of the pandemic that the world is in. So Bayern won't be spending 100 million. Yesterday, Mark Goldbridge also asked Christian Falk about Van de Beek. And a lot of you were talking about Van de Beek. Like, we should get Van de Beek, George. We should get Van de Beek, George. I'm not Bayern's board, okay? I'm not going to just tell, hey, Kali, you want to get Van de Beek for me? Yeah, go ahead and get Van de Beek for me. I'm not Bayern's board. Stop telling me to get these players. But there's a lot of options out there. And Dest, in my opinion, would be a very good option for right back, especially because he offers something different to Pavard. But not only that, he's young. How much would this guy cost? You know, I think I've kind of disliked Sergino Dest over the last few weeks. Because remember, a few weeks ago, the kid was like, I can't wait to be one of the most expensive right backs of all time. He was like, I am already worth 20 to 30 million. It's one of those things that you hear and you're like, and then he says something different, but it's still as damaging. So you go, and then you just keep going. This kid is weird, but he's a very good player. He plays for Ajax, and I don't know. I think a lot of you would probably agree that Bayern should go and sign him. Why not Mazararu? Well, is he going to be as cheap as Sergino Dest per se? I don't think so. So there's a lot of that. And Ndombele is also on the thumbnail, guys. He's also on the thumbnail. What's wrong with confidence and being cocky? Look, it's good if you're working hard, but sometimes it's annoying to some people. I guess I would be cocky sometimes. Come across as that. How good is Dest defensively? I know he's good offensively. See, he's short, so he's 5'7", but or 5'8". People will always associate that with terrible defensively. But if you look at his overall defensive game, he only really needs to improve in the air, which he's not tall, so he needs to get better awareness and not challenge for headers he won't win. All he needs to do really is get his awareness up. His defensive IQ is actually very good. He knows when to be and where to be at the same time, so it's very good. Very, very good player. But right now on the transferometer, he is hot. I'm trying to change the transferometer, guys. I'm trying to make it actually interact, okay? I'm trying to make it interact. Maybe I'll do a thing where, depending on the amount of yeses when I say his name, it will go to hot or cold. You know what I mean? Or you can vote for hot or cold and it will change. I'm trying to get that done, but I don't know how to do it yet. So I'll keep working on it. I think there's an app for it. But seriously, though, I think right now it's hot. I always thought we'd sign Sergino Dest, but over the last few weeks, we haven't been hearing a lot. Oh, yeah, people are probably wondering, why am I wearing a Bayern home jersey in the middle of the day? Well, I'm supposedly going to get in some Instagram. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and send it to someone. So, hot or cold game. Right. So, right now, it's hot. There's a lot of news. I think we'll sign him, Sergino Dest. Barcelona are interested. Juventus are interested. But I don't think either of them have the money to be spending on a right back, especially a backup one. Sergino Dest could start for Bayern, and that's why I want him. But I don't think he'll start over Pavard. Pavard just offers more at the moment. Draxler? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no, we're not talking about Julian Draxler. Well, another player that we should be talking about, I mean, there's a little fan base in Bayern that's just about the Ndombele. A lot of you like him, but Ndombele. First of all, Tanguy Ndombele, I really liked him last summer, but since he went to Spurs, he dipped in form, maybe because he hadn't adapted to a different physicality. The Bundesliga, for me, is probably one of the most fit leagues in the world. You need a certain level of tempo about you. That's what Lucas Hernandez said. It's more intense. It's faster. It's about pressing. This is the highest pressing league, in my opinion. Of course, you can measure pressing by passes per defensive action. But if you look at the Premier League, for example, it's tighter. That means teams will, sit in low blocks or just try and be around the ball very close, and it's compact. Serie A, I'd say Serie A is just low blocks. It's boring, counterattack, but they're not really fast either. Serie A, for me, I can't watch it. Penalties. The only way they score in Serie A is penalties. They're trying to use penalties to really stop and show people that they can score goals, when in reality, it's not. Look at Immobile and Ronaldo. 14 penalties each. You know how crazy that is? 14 penalties. How many people want to say Lewandowski? He's playing in a crap league with crap defenses, but Cristiano Ronaldo is getting 10 penalties per game. He's on like 14 penalties right now in the league. That just literally signifies that Italian defending is either just really bad or the officiating is poor to cover up for the lack of attacking qualities of teams. But like I said, why am I talking about? Oh, right. I'm talking about the difference in leagues. I'd say that the Bundesliga is just, you need a certain amount of fitness about you. You need to be fit all the time. Look at Kimmich. He covers so much grass. I think some of the fastest players in the world play in the Bundesliga. So it's very important. I think Ndombele could be loaned with an option to buy. But look, here's the thing. Spurs spent $66 million to get him. That basically means that they'll want something around that. They'll want at least 50 million. So I don't think he'll be an option for Bayern, which is why I'm not really that invested. But a lot of people wanted me to talk about him, so I am talking about him. Now shut up! Shut up. Stop talking about him. I don't want to talk about him. Let's get back to Sergino Dest as he's on the hot meter. What does everyone think about that? But most importantly, though, Bayern are signifying that they want to sign young players. Pretty much, they want to do a lot of Alphonso Davies' where it's a young player and he can transition to be world class very quickly. And I think that's what I want too. I want that. But at the same time, we have to mix it with top class talent and also world class talent. Des has a bad attitude. He's a weirdo. Oh, jeez. That's what I think too, I think he's a weirdo. But look, if he's a good player and the board want him, and they look at his attitude, because Oliver Kahn said, we won't be looking at players. I don't know what his accent would be like. I think he went to school in the US, so he should have a very nice accent too. We're signing Pedri on loan, cheaper and younger version of Coutinho. Well, then let's just terminate his contract right now. We don't want no Coutinho here. Des doesn't have a bad attitude. He just had one argument with Tadic. Yeah, Tucson Tadic. I don't know what that was about. But look, I'd love Sergino Dest at Bayern, to be honest. But I think he has to come under the right conditions. 30 million is far too much for him. I think maybe 15 million. Look at the state of the market, man. He isn't going to cost Ajax an exuberant amount of money. To be fair, Mazararu is potentially just as good as him. Maybe if even better, as some people would refer to him as. Seriously, I don't think there's other right back options in the world right now. If you look at everyone that's available, Yusuf Attal, but Bayern have never been linked to him. I'd like us to get someone like that, though. Someone with just defensive impetus, but also has an attacking brain. I want an attacker, an attacking right back. Because there's some games where you don't even need defenders on the pitch. Pep will tell you this. Pep can just play 3 midfielders at the back and try and control the game. Some games you just don't need attackers. So that's the type of game that I think someone just attacking would do well in, like a Cancelo. But games where it's going to be cagey, you need someone that just sits back and blocks everything. And that probably would be Pavard. So for me, I don't know. What will happen with Pavard? Because, he played center back. And the only reason he was a right back for France was because they didn't have anyone else to be playing right back, and also because they had so many center backs that Pavard's not better than Varane at center back, he's not better than Samuel and Tupti. So it's a very complicated situation. So that's why he played right back for France. But now he's playing it for us. You always wonder, will he want to go back to center back, Pavard? And someone said Pavard was crap at center back. And to that I say, well, he had maybe 2 games there, 30 minutes. No, he needs to settle in a position, guys. And also, the news around Bayern as well. Not news. I think this is something Falk said that I was like, I didn't think about it like that. But remember when we wanted Upamecano? He actually said, Bayern were this close to getting Upamecano. He didn't say it directly, but the way he said it, that's how I interpreted it in a good way. He said Bayern Munich wanted Upamecano, but the fee was too high, blah, 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 and the pandemic definitely, damaged that. So Bayern got Tanguy Kausi. The plan with Kausi in relation to Upamecano is that how's he going to do this year? Because he will be a first teamer, not starting, but he'll be in the first team. He won't be in Bayern 2. He won't be some academy reserve. Tanguy Kausi will be on our bench. He's replacing Lars Lucas Mai, and he'll actually be available to play games. Kausi has earned whatever play time he gets because of what he's done at PSG. The guy actually started for PSG. He pushed some players out of the team. He made Marquinhos go into the midfield. Kausi's a baller. PSG wanted to keep him very badly because of how good he is. So with that, and if you consider all those things, Kausi being as good as he is, he will need to play. He will need to play first team minutes. And I think Bayern want to use that and see how he does. And next year, what if we sell Boateng and then Kausi becomes his actual replacement? But then if Kausi doesn't do well and Boateng leaves next year, that's where Bayern Munich are still monitoring Upamecano and could bring him in. And I think that's a good way of looking at it. I like Upamecano. I just like how he plays. He'd fit us so well, like a piece of Lego going into another piece of Lego. He fits perfectly. Dest is for depth, player to develop for the future. Why you're all expecting us to sign some world-class right back when we already have Pavard and it will be tough for minutes. Exactly. It will be really tough. But we just need a backup right back. I think that's the most important thing. With Hakimi on our side, we would have been unstoppable. Look, Hakimi, for me, is gone. There's no Hakimi now. He's gone. Okay? The same way Havertz could go and I'd be like, good luck to Chelsea. To me now, he's the next Mario Götze. That's what I'm going to say about, sign Havertz. Next day I'm saying he's crap. He's the next Mario Götze. That's just how I am. Nah. When they signed Thiago, for me, he ain't nobody. Of course I'll still rate players. But I just think that, you can't expect everyone. For me right now, Hakimi will get injured for 3 years. And, not that I want him to. But I just don't know who he is anymore. Because how dare he just go somewhere else? That's how I think. I'm sorry I think like this. Very, very stupid way of thinking. Havertz, no guts. Yeah, Havertz is guts if he comes to Bayern. If he goes to Chelsea. Seems Havertz is actually going to Chelsea now. A news source said the Russian mafia greenlit the transfer. I think he will go to Chelsea at this point. I really want him to stay, but unfortunately, he won't. How many games do you see Cousins starting next season? I don't think he'll. Maybe when Goretzka's out, I see him starting. Would he start over Adrian Fine, who have both kind of had a similar upbringing? Fine and Cousins, both 20, 21 respectively. And you just have to think about it. Fine's been at loan. He's learned a lot. But, to be fair, Cousins has had a better education because when you're playing for Bayern, you're always going to get better education. So we'll see. Explain why he's Götze. Because Götze flopped. He's crap now. Nah, I'm kidding. Opinion on the English and Scottish kids we're signing. Yeah, why are we signing a lot of British players? Who's this Motley guy we're signing? 16 years old. Supposedly the next baller, the next Messi or next Robin. I don't know. Why are we signing so many players? Can someone tell me who Fine is? I have no idea who he is. Well, Adrian Fine is one of our players. He's on loan at Hamburg right now. I think he should be back next month or for the next season. Right. I think he's already back. Yeah. Hamburg's season's over. His loan's done. He's back with Bayern. So Fine is amazing. He's a CDM. He can read the game very well. Imagine just a taller version of I think he plays like, he's a normal CDM, but he's 6 foot tall, so he needs to learn maybe some of the defending. I don't know. He's a very good player. Great player. Yeah, maybe like a Kroos and Kimmich. I don't think he's... Well, Kimmich is just... Nah. Fine. What does everyone describe Fine as? I think he's more of that Xabi Alonso type player. Not that he plays like Xabi and has the passing range, but the way he passes, long passes, right, with 6 foot tall. He needs to... Don't say Goretzka's body, because he needs to gain some muscles. We need a lot of players to to pack up some muscles. That's what. Why did I do that? Oh no. Oh no. City Sane joins Bayern. Who's City Sane? Is that Sane's brother? Why are we looking for... This is how we convince players to join. Little bro. That's how we're going to get Mbappe. Hey, little bro. You love your brother. Yeah, join us. He'll join us too. We'll pay you 50K a week. Yeah, that's it. Are they signing Sergino Dest? Right, that's what it looks like. And I hope he does come. I hope he does come. Sergino Dest. He's a good player. He's amazing. And he can play well. We should sign a right back for backup and a midfielder. Hey, my man, how is my Havertz doing? What do you mean? I don't know who he is. We don't talk on a regular basis. Hey, Kai, how you doing, man? Yeah. Olobenga Oloma wants to know how you're doing. Opinion on Kovac at Monaco. Well, good luck to him. Also, speaking of managers going to different clubs, Sebastian Hoeneß is going to TSG Hoffenheim. So that's going to be interesting. I didn't think he'd go to a Bundesliga club. Maybe a Bundesliga 2 club. Try an upgrade. But, right, he won the league with Bayern 3, Bayern 2. After a terrible first half of the season. This guy was sitting like 15th. And he won the league in the second half of the season. Which proves how good Bayern are in the second half of seasons. I think most clubs have a great start. We don't even have that great of a start a lot of the times. We have a slow start. And then after the break, we just gain this new energy. And then we go back. And then we start balling again. I don't know why. I don't know. It's not even about depth. We don't even have that much depth ourselves. We just turn up in the second half of the season. And Dortmund don't. They just bottle a lot of games in that time. They bottle Pokal games in that time as well. So, right, he's going over to Hoffenheim, so good luck to him. I'm not going to watch Hoffenheim. Only when they play us. I'm not going to, unless he has them balling and it's entertaining. I watch Leipzig because Julian Nagelsmann, for me, is one of the best coaches that's up and coming. This guy can coach he can coach a snail to be the fastest man alive. Not even just the fastest snail alive, the fastest man alive. This guy could coach anyone to do anything. And yeah, you just gotta watch amazingness. What about the West Ham player? Right, him. Well, look, he's a young player. He won't be signed for Bayern's first team. He's 16 years old. He's supposedly going to Munich right now for his medical and to agree with the board. I think Juventus. A lot of teams wanted him. We signed him as well. So, I don't know, man. I hope he does join. Supposedly West Ham's best youngster, probably one of the best in his class, in England. So why are we signing so many British players and Scottish players? What's up with Bayern now? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. We're signing so many of them. So we have Liam Morrison from Celtic. No, not from Celtic. Where's he from? Can anyone tell me if he's from Celtic? Liam Morrison. I'm late. What's happening? Well, Caper, there's just no more news that Bayern want to sign youngsters. And also that. What's up, Mind Bricks? Okay, Liam is from Celtic. Okay, so I'm Liam Morrison from Celtic. And then we have this new guy now from West Ham. We got Musiala from Chelsea. Hey, we're bowling. Jamal Musiala. Did you see that 30 seconds he came on? My man did a little La Croquette. Oh, he's saucy. He's saucy. And he looks like that. He has a lot of confidence about him, Musiala. You can tell he just wants to ooze on the pitch. And nice, we stole him from Chelsea. Not stole him. Not like we went and stole him. We just took him from them. We said we want him, and he came. By the way, the team should be back in training tomorrow, I think. Small groups, of course, and then they go to the large group trainings next. I can read your message, Ibrahim. You can relax with the spam. Can anyone do anything about that? Bring 90 million for a toy. Just Germany is not producing enough talent. That's why German clubs are signing. What the hell are you talking about? No, it's not because of that. It's because I don't know why actually. It just doesn't make any sense. Havertz will be signing after Muller retires, and he will surely be Bayern player. Same season. Nah, that won't be happening. Nah. I mean, I know you're a Chelsea fan, I think, but that's not how it works. You don't. Yeah, you can't just say that. You can't. No harm signing young British players. I know, it's just weird. Okay? Sign some Slovenian players or Slovakian or Bosnia-Herzegovina players or Bulgarians players. I don't know. We're signing Benicio, Baker, Bote. God. Imagine naming your kid that. Oh, what? I'm guessing it's African. I'm going to use my African. What is the child's name? Oh, Benicio, but seriously, man, you gotta relax with these names. Why can't you just name him Bob? Bob Schneider. I don't know. But this kid was born in 2004. These kids are getting younger and younger and younger. But Bayern are up for him. They're gonna get him. He's closing in, alright? The kid's coming in. I hope he balls. I hope he is cold. Absolutely cold. Because there's a lot of kids like this that won't ball. I think Jamal Musiala will ball for us at some point. He's left-footed as well, so you just know he has some technical ability about him. He's playing in the under 18s. Yeah, the kid's cold. He's cold. He's amazing. How much will Saul Niguez cost us, though? A lot of money. Do you think Cousins will take Thiago's place? I hope he does perfectly. I think Fabian Ruiz and Houssem Aouar is better than Ndombele. I think so too, because they both like actually doing things for their teams. He plays like Robin, but actually has a weak foot. That's true. But seriously, anyone that plays like, we have Sane. Look, how many youngsters do you think? What is the probability that all of them make it at Bayern? Not just make it, like have a few minutes here and there. Like actually get in the first team, like a Muller, where they become actually world class. How many? I pity Bayern next season when we meet again. Havertz, Werner, Ziyech will finish. Jeez. Oh, jeez. I think Bayern should sign Tonali. You know, I just love how I think Bayern should sign everyone, and so do all of you. If we're linked to someone, we must sign them. We have to. By the way, leave a like on the video. Let's get to 50 likes while we're live, man. I do appreciate all of you. Do a video about Havertz alternatives. That is a plan of mine. We will get that done. Don't worry. Bayern reached an agreement with Dest's representatives. I don't think that's true, Ismail. Where'd you get that from, man? Where'd you get that from? I think Bayern should sign Lapat. I don't know who that is. I'm a Bayern fan. Oh, I get it. We're all Bayern fans. All of you are just like, oh, Mia, sign Mia inside of you. Like, you know, some of you just have this coat. You're trying to be something. I didn't guess you were a Chelsea one. There's a billion other people in the chat. Mbappe said Bayern will make it to the Champions League final. Maybe it's a clue that he might join Bayern. Oh, right. Atletico Madrid could make it to the Champions League final. Am I a PSG fan now? Future for Lucas Hernandez. I think the future for Lucas is that he stays fit. I really hope he does. Everyone knows how highly I rate him. I've always rated Lucas. I just would be open. If they offered 80 million for him, bye. not out of hate, because I know he can just... I don't really trust his fitness, and that's not my fault. That's just the fact that he's gotten so many injuries, and it's not his fault either. It's just I can't trust his fitness, and therefore I'd be willing to sell Lucas. But I still highly rate him, and I still think he can be world class here. But you can't just be on one side. It's not like I'm picking sides. I love Lucas. He's our player. If he stays, I want him to stay fit and be world class like I know he can be. But if someone offers 80 million, yeah, that's what I would do. I'm just frustrated with our transfers. I think we're going to be the biggest losers this window. We have to wait to see it. I mean, look, if Thiago goes for 20 million, that would be the funniest thing ever after we get Sane for 40 million. And everyone thought that was the deal of the summer. Who do you think? Who do you mean we're not Barca? I don't know what that means. Where are you from? I think I answer that by every video now. Lewandowski is the best number 9. I think so too, Eddie. You're the best. Geniuses think alike. I'm a genius. You see that is big brain? Genius brain. Just a reminder that we have won the Champions League every year that one of our players was robbed off a Ballon d'Or. 2001, well, not 2014, but still, Germany won a World Cup, so Neuer, you can say, should have won a Ballon d'Or. You know, Ballon d'Or, I don't mind. It's not like I hate the fact that Messi and Ronaldo are winning it. I hate the double standards. That's what I hate. For example, Van Dijk didn't win it last year, despite the fact that he had an amazing year, won the Champions League, Super Cup. Was the Club World Cup around before that? I don't know. But he won everything that, as a player, you can win in Europe. Liverpool won stuff. Van Dijk was important. He was the best player defensively. He was Liverpool's best player last season, Van Dijk. But then the season before, Modric won the Ballon d'Or, winning the exact same things with less of an influence in that Madrid team. That's where I have an issue. I don't mind Ronaldo winning it, but the same logic has to apply. If Ronaldo won the Champions League, scoring and being top scorer, blah blah blah, he'd win the Ballon d'Or. That's just the standards. He'd win the Ballon d'Or. If Messi, but last season Messi didn't even win anything. How will Bayern cope with players league? I don't understand. Have you looked at our team? If you just factor the under 25s, we have one of the best up and coming goalkeepers. We have Pavard at right back. We're still the only players over 30 are 3 players, and they're all class. So there's really no. I mean, right now Thiago doesn't even start. I mean, it's no disrespect to Thiago, and he's been injured, but how will he start over Goretzka? There's no, we have a lot of depth, and we have good depth in good areas, but it's the attack I'm worried about, because next season there's going to be an influx of games. Bayern's average squad age is literally 24, 24.3. Right, it is. Leave a like on the video, man. That tells the YouTube algorithm, hey, this video isn't terrible. All right, it's not. So therefore, let's just do something else. That's what this tells it. I don't know. Leave a like on the video, guys. Can anyone tell me how to pronounce Dominic Szoboszlai? I don't know. These Bosnians, Horegians names. I don't know them, bro. Just pronounce it for me. Just type it how you'd say it. Have you heard of... you're not getting me. I can read it. Why you... have you heard of that guy from PSG? No, I haven't, because he doesn't exist. Zirkzee is Lewandowski's replacement at the moment. I don't think so. Zirkzee is backup, but I don't think you can say, oh, Lewandowski, let's sell you. Zirkzee's coming in. Maybe App is just... What did these Bayern scouts see in Jan Fiet App? Because they're giving him 5 million a year. This brother is earning 5 million a year, and he's got more injuries for Bayern than starts. Oh, he's gonna piss me off if he doesn't do anything good. He's earning 5 million a year. Hadron is a baller. Gnabry can play. Stop telling me Gnabry can play striker. And Coman and Sani on the wings. That would be an amazing front three, but it's dreamy. The way we play our strikers, that's why we didn't want Werner. He can't operate in tight spaces. He's very limited. So we didn't get him because of that. So why would we play Gnabry as a striker in that case? Our strikers must be able to operate in tight regions on the pitch, because Bayern strikers won't get as much. Szoboszlai. Oh, what? That's how you say it? Yeah, that's funny, man. That's so funny, man. Gnabry, not striker, more like a false 9 or center forward. Exactly. Bayern don't play with a false 9 or center forward. We play with a striker, in front of a false 9 or center forward, like Müller. They say the next Germany... No. Come on. Jan Techie Fiet App. What is he doing? I hope he does well. Gnabry plays very well at striker for the national team. That's not striker, though. Him and Sani leading the lines was just so they didn't have to play Timo Werner. You hear that, Chelsea fans? Germany literally played with Gnabry and Sané as striker just so they didn't have to play with Timo Werner. But they still called him up and used him on the bench. Yeah, we played with Guts as like a false nine. Well, that's what Pep wanted to do, isn't it? Pep just likes that. I think Sané summed up Pep perfectly for me. Tactically stubborn, but it's good. But we all know the 1 out of 10 times, 2 out of 10 times when it's not good. Which team do you think is most likely to eliminate us? Real Madrid. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm scared. Please City beat Real Madrid. Just turn up and beat them. Seriously. They're so annoying, Real Madrid. They're so annoying. Why are they so good now? Now that we're good, they're like, yeah. You know what? We'll just be good too. Cause now all of a sudden Real Madrid are the La Liga's over, isn't it? Yeah, La Liga is over, guys. So La Liga has concluded. Right? It concluded yesterday or a few days ago. So right now, Real Madrid won? Wow, crazy. That's their first time since like 2016. You know, people call the Bundesliga a Farmers League, but Barcelona won the La Liga thing for the 8 or 7 times in the last 10 years now. So it's crazy. Atletico got third. Oh my goodness. They were like 6th when they beat Liverpool. They've had a huge comeback. La Liga teams are good again, except Barcelona, of course. Wait, Barcelona trophyless? Oh my goodness, that'd be funny. You know, that's why the Ballon d'Or isn't happening. Messi won't be in it. How is he gonna get top 10? Why? Well, how would the Barcelona fans are like, the first player to hit 20 assists, 20 goals in the La Liga? I'm like, bro, it isn't. Shut up. How did Messi never hit that before, though? I always thought he hit it like every match, apparently. I mean, Sevilla got top 4, too. Where is Espanyol's getting relegated? Do we want Roca still? He'd fit us. Celta Vigo stayed up. I don't care about La Liga, let me be honest. What do you think of Nihus? Hope he's good. What happened to Fight Art? He was never good. What do you mean he was crap? Why are you saying he's crap now when he was never really technically good? He's never shown he's good. You know, this kid, I think this kid had no goals when he was playing for Hamburg. That's why I'm confused. It's not like he was scoring like 50 goals for them in their youth academy, then we signed him. The kid actually did nothing. Why did we sign him? Maybe it's like one of those kids where the board is trying to make money for themselves. So they just sign him, tell him to stay at the club, get this high wage, and then he gives them the wages. Maybe that's what's happening. That could be happening. Now, let me read his stats, man. The kid has 0 appearances for Bayern in the Bundesliga. Yeah, he has 3 goals and 1 assist in the third Liga in 12 matches. He's crap. I'm sorry, man. He's bang average. He's so useless. What does he do? Nah, don't. I didn't know he was this useless. Alright, get this. Bundesliga 2. The kid has 2 goal contributions in 17 games. The only league, under 17s, he scored 37 goals. But in the second Bundesliga, the kid's dead. He's dead. He's a dead baller, as the British would say. He's dead. Dead baller. But to be fair, he can play as a right wing, center forward. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead baller. He's dead. I'm writing him off. I don't know what he does. Scoring for the for your under 17s is not that big of a deal when you can't do it in the second Bundesliga. For Hamburg, in his entire career, he had 6 goal contributions in 38 matches. That's dead. That's such a dead record. I'm sorry. Up is amazing when fit. Don't tell me about it. The kid has 1 goal for Bayern, and that was a friendly. Oh, Benga, man, relax. Why do you care so much? Who are you talking about? We're talking about Jan Feet App. He schooled Marcelo. He's dead, bro. He's a dead baller. As the British would say, he's dead. Mate, he's dead. He's dead. I'm sorry. I don't know what he's about. You know those players that you just can't understand what they do? Bayern will sign Bellingham and Haaland for free in the future for free. You know, that would be the ultimate. Nah, nah, nah. No more Dortmund players, please. God, you've not watched him while he played in HS. No, why would I watch Jan app for Hamburg? No, you think I was tuning into Hamburg games like, oh yeah, this kid is good. Yeah, yeah. No, he's dead. He's dead baller. No, 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 no. People are obviously joking, but he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. I need to watch his highlights to see what exactly he's about. This kid is just a meme. Fight Op is just a Jan Tekifi Op, as I call him. He's just a meme right now. No one thinks he's good. No, is he actually bad, or is it just maybe he's? Nah, because when he joined us, I was like, this kid can be decent. Maybe. You know what? I'll wait for Op. I'll wait to see what he's actually good at, because I don't know. Technically, he's supposed to be good with finishing. Nah. He has pace. I'm watching his highlights now. Apparently, he can score goals. Okay. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see with that. Could we watch the Bayern friendly? Do you really want to watch Bayern that bad? Yes, me too. Seriously, I do want to know that. I think we can because the Audi Digital Tour. So it'll probably be free. Bayern are looking for players like Davies more often now, so they won't spend big on a Muller backup. Ah, man, you all love talking about this Hatteran guy. Hopefully he's good. Hey, man, just stop spamming, man. What does everyone love spamming for? Bayern should sign. I'm just gonna turn off when you type the same message like 10 times. Yeah, I need to turn that on right now. I don't want to hear the same message 10 times. Op is like good because he. Op is not good because he. Yeah, Lewandowski does have high standards. Nihus. I don't know. I think he's good then. Because a lot of you are telling me about him. See, this is what I mean. I think Bayern should get out of this entanglement, whatever entanglement. Is Sane eligible to play versus Marseille? No. Well, he can actually, but why would you want a player that's not going to be in your Champions League squad to be in their preparations for it? It just wouldn't make any sense. I don't want to make Sane feel like he won the Champions League with Bayern yet. Right? I want to make him understand that. Nah. Biggest losers because of Thiago. That's probably a fact. We can really be the biggest losers of this transfer window. Ah, man. Why did Thiago leave like this? Why? Why? He scored the 5th best goal of the season. Who did? Jan feet out? I think Bayern should get themselves out of this entanglement. Yes, you're right. I agree. I definitely agree. Zirkzee is better than Lewandowski. I agree. Joshua Zirkzee is the greatest striker to ever play the game. Cousins will top him, showed his class against Hoffenheim. Cousins isn't an attacking midfielder, so we need an attacking midfielder, don't we? But we also need a sufficient Thiago replacement. I would not like Dybala at Bayern. He's so overrated. The kid's supposed to be the next Messi. Not kid, he's like way older than me. But seriously, he's supposed to be the next Messi, and I don't see it. I don't see what he's good at. Isn't Musiala a cam? Is he not? Well, he is, but I think he can play across the front three. I hope he can really show himself in the next few months and years. I think next season we'll start to see more of these youngsters, if you all want, of course. Oh, wow. He had 2 points. Oh my goodness. Does everyone see a loyalty point in the chat? Bayern should sign Klosterman for right back. Upamecano has 1 year left on his contract. I think Bayern will get him on a free to replace Boateng next year. No, Upamecano will sign a new contract. I think that's what's going to happen. Wow. I might need to turn on this. Musiala plays like a Dele Ali plus Muller. No. Dele Ali's crap. I don't want compare him to like Messi or something. Then people are gonna be like, oh, he's a baller. Dele Ali. Best goals of 2019-20 powered by 4. Yahoo's is 5th. Right, because 4 Tunes is known for their scouting. I hope he's good. You know, I just want Bayern to be linked to ballers, and that's the end. That's all I want now. I'm trying to turn this on, but I can't. I don't know. Injured Muller's better than Dele. Bayern look tough transfer window for Bayern. It's a tough transfer window for everyone that's trying to do business or even sell players. It's always going to be tough. Even Man City. Look, City fans felt exactly how we feel when, you know, another club's looking at your player and they're like 20 million. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. I don't know. So look, another story coming out with Thiago is that he said goodbye to the DFL officials. So he called all the DFL officials, said goodbye to them. I want to hear the DFL official come out and say Thiago said goodbye to me. How the hell do you say goodbye to officials when the club you're supposedly going to hasn't offered for you? What is Thiago doing? Nah, Coutinho has to be behind this. Nah, let's kill Coutinho. Nah, kill it, Coutinho. Kill Coutinho. That's what his name is. Now this guy is dead. He's such a dead baller. And how is he getting? Oh my! This is gonna piss me off, isn't it? I keep thinking about it. Coutinho is the reason Thiago's leaving. Mbappe. Yeah, I don't really play FIFA, and FIFA's boring to me. I have an Xbox One here, X. If you want it, I can send it to you. I don't use it at all. Sané official press conference tomorrow. That's not even that big of a deal, is it, Lenny? It's just gonna be a press conference to announce him as a Bayern player. When what's the point of these press conferences, by the way? They're so unnecessary. Yeah, exactly. Who has time to say goodbye to a ref? How is Thiago calling ref, hey, goodbye man, I'm leaving it. Like, they don't care. Imagine you're sleeping. You're finally getting some from your wife, and Thiago's calling and to say goodbye to you. Nah. I'm giving you a red card next time I see you, and you can then go. That's my goodbye to you. I wasn't being serious for sister. I didn't actually mean I'd send you the Xbox One X. Guys, it's just... Who cares about press conferences? I do. I care about Hansi Flick's press conferences. I actually genuinely care what he thinks about certain things. Sometimes he's like, this opponent plays this way, and I'm like, oh, I thought so too. Do you think Jonathan would be a good signing for Bayern? Oh, Jonathan Tah. That's who you're trying to tell me. Oh, no. No. He's not even better than Boateng. We do. Yeah, you SKB man. You do want us to sign everyone. Dele Alli, when he was young, was a baller. You're confusing, man. I can't figure you out just yet. But you're here like, oh, Thomas Muller isn't the guy we need. But then you're here like Dele Alli was a baller. I said what? I said what about? I don't know who Everton Soares is. I'm sorry, I don't follow any league. I don't follow every player, right? I shouldn't know who that is. Ben Yedder for Thiago. Okay, how about this? Ter Stegen for Robert Lewandowski. I'd take Ter Stegen over Lewandowski. That's how that sounds to me. Prime Muller was something exactly, man. People out here telling me Muller ain't it. The guy is breaking assist records. Look, it's been a great day. I hope all of you are having one. If you look on my board, man, stream's over. It's in the end of the stream, but we have 16 days till the Champions League is back, and we can finally stop watching these terrible crap leagues and their terrible football, and go back to watching actual champagne leagues. I'm tired. I can't watch United, Liverpool. It's boring. I'm sorry, it's boring. I literally can't sit here and enjoy, like, I just want to watch Bayern. That's all I want. That's all I want. I'll be in Portugal on the 1st August. Wow. Are you gonna be in Lisbon by any chance? Make sure you record that Champions League and send me the video. No, I'm playing. Oh, good luck with that, Rudgers. Good luck with that. Why would I know Sani's little brother? What's Sani's little brother gonna add to me? I haven't been watching other leagues. I've just been watching MMA in the meantime. Yeah, man. Serie A is dead. Premier League is dead to me. Well, it's over, right? There's nothing about the competitive. It's like there's no team that plays good football that I actually want to watch. City, nah. They just go and run over teams and then lose 1-0. Maybe Arsenal are the only team that I can actually watch and be like, okay, I can. Yeah, they're actually just funny because they lose and AFTV and chill. But seriously, thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia san mia and peace. No, hold on. I need to take this picture. Sorry. Yeah. Why is it like that? Ooh, where's my face? All right, there we go. So, no. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's the picture. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot that and send it. All right. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm so cringy sometimes. Thanks for all the good content you're putting out. Who's putting out good content? This is terrible. I don't watch anime. It's dead. It's boring. Mia san mia and peace. J. Chris is saying hello. We're going out. Bye. Hello and bye.